Hey folks, I'm going to be returning to Retro GameCon this year, taking place at the On-Center Convention Center up in Syracuse, New York from October 11th through the 13th. I'm going to be there all weekend, and I'm of course going to be cosplaying there as well. I'm going to be going as Ash Ketchum in his Kalos outfit from Pokemon on Friday. I'm officially bringing back my gender-bent version of Sailor Moon on Saturday. And finally, I'm going to be debuting Seiya Kanye from Amagi Brilliant Park on Sunday. If by any chance you see me there in person, then by all means come on up to me and say hi. Hope to see you there. If you look inside my closet, you'll see that I have a pretty good number of cosplays. And a lot of that may be is because I really do have a good number of them. Now, I'm not just talking about the normal variety such as sci-fi and comic books. I also mean the incredible kinds from stuff like movies, TV shows, video games, and anime. And I love the hell out of them. I enjoyed looking like the characters I dress up as, and whenever I wear one at a convention, the experience was well worth it. So I'm doing a series talking about every single one of them. We're gonna analyze every single bit of them, how well they turned out, and if it's well worth it. So sit back, relax, and get your sewing needles ready, because this is CGS, aka A Cosplayer's Guide to Success. It was nice of a Jelly Pub to send this over to me. Now, if only I can make good use of that do another version of my Ballerina Barbara cosplay. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't see you there, so yeah. Yeah, I guess it's kind of surprising for you to click on this video right now, but yeah, anyways, welcome back everybody to another episode of CGS, aka A Cosplayer's Guide to Success. So yeah, I guess you kind of caught me off guard. I was, of course, still admiring this nice ballet wrap dress that I got from one cosplayer that I know of, Jelly Pub, that I'm hoping to actually use for one of my next Barbara cosplays later on for sure. So yeah, but not to worry, nothing's been confirmed on that just yet, but I'll make good use of it regardless. But it is quite being given to today's episode right now. And surprisingly enough, it is of course on something that I haven't actually done in a long while now, and that being of course, well, I actually got to work on a brand new cosplay for sure, so yeah, I guess it has been a while since I've actually worked on a brand new cosplay for sure, and I think it looks like this one is of course the perfect one to get ourselves back into it for sure, and yes, by the way, given to what I've actually showed off pretty much at the beginning of this episode, and of course what I did previously in the past, we're actually given the ballet cosplay treatment, but not particularly on Barbara from Genshin Impact like I did several times before, but it's actually for a different character from a different series, so yeah. I think it's pretty much what we decided to go for as we speak, and in case a lot of you guys are wondering, I guess maybe this picture that I'm showing off to you right now might help answer the question. So yeah, we're going back into, of course, doing a ballet-themed cosplay once again, and of course, based on pretty much the picture right here, it is indeed, of course, on Ruby Rose from RWBY, so yeah, I guess that's what we decided to go for today's episode, and we're here to officially talk about it for sure. So So yeah, I guess it is quite fitting for me to do this one for sure, because not only do I think would be a perfect way to get me back into working on a brand new cosplay that I haven't done in a while for sure, but unlike all the other cosplays that I've actually done, where of course I was doing to pretty much because I've always wanted to cosplay these characters for sure. No, it's actually for a special project, a special cosplay project that I'm currently a part of for sure, that a podcast, again, that I'm currently a part of is actually working on for sure, So yeah, they're actually doing this whole RWBY Ballet cosplay thing that they're working on for sure, and I decided to be part of it with, of course, not just my Ballerina RWBY Rose cosplay that I'm going to be showing off to you very soon, but also for pretty much another RWBY character that I've decided to go for, Lyren, to which I will probably reveal on the hang, probably, I guess, in the next episode for sure, if it all goes well, but I want to focus mainly on, of course, my Ballerina RWBY Rose cosplay, and it's actually quite simple that I know with my previous RWBY cosplays that I've actually done, I've actually gone for the gender bang route, and of course going for a RWBY Rose from RWBY. But for this one, I decided to go for the similar route, like what I did with, of course, my Beacon Dance RWBY Rose cosplay, in not going for a gender bend version of it, but no, actually going for the actual real thing, which requires, well, me in a dress. So yeah, that's pretty much what I decided to go for, of course, my Ballerina RWBY Rose cosplay, and thankfully, I'm here to, of course, show it off to all of you guys to see on how it actually turned out for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I decided to go for sure. So yeah, I guess quite frankly, we pretty much know the drill for sure. And again, it has been a while since I've actually showed off a brand new cosplay for sure, but for the sake of this episode, I'm doing it for all of you guys. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into, of course, my latest cosplay. Alrighty then, so yeah, now that we got the introduction out of the way, let's go ahead and dive right into, of course, my cosplay for sure, piece by piece for sure, just to see how it'll turn out. And I guess, as usual, we should start with the main costume, but I guess for this case, we are definitely starting with the main costume, yes, but moreover, the actual outfit for, of course, this cosplay. So yeah, I guess for starters, I've of course decided to start off with, of course, this really nice red ballerina outfit that I actually got right here for sure, and luckily enough, from what I can gather, this was of course made by a pretty much a company that goes by the name of Vom. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I'll provide text to see on what it's actually spelled for sure, and hopefully I'll get a proper pronunciation for sure. But yeah, I guess if anything, I guess for this case, this actually is one of the outfits that this company actually made for sure, as they've actually done plenty of ballet stuff that would actually help suit quite well for sure. But yeah, they actually provide some really great ballet attire that anyone could actually go for, and luckily enough, this one I got right here is definitely the case for sure. Yeah, this this ballerina outfit that I got right here, I actually did get it from them, yes, as it was listed on Amazon for sure, and admittedly, I think when I actually got it, I was actually amazed with what I actually got right here. I think I got it in a 2 extra large size from what I could gather, but I don't know, I'm just judging it from, of course, my measurements that I actually got right here, and honestly, to me, I think this actually really does fit well for sure. Yeah, the outfit itself actually is quite nice for sure. Yeah, and the one thing I really do love is that pretty much this whole outfit, much like any other ballet outfit for sure, is basically, yeah, you know of how pretty much in a good number of ballerina outfits, they would actually pretty much sometimes either sew the bodice and the tutu all together, making it one massive outfit. Well, that is certainly the case right here for sure. They literally actually pretty much constructed this as a normal old ballet leotard for sure, but also sewed the tutu around it for sure, and yeah, I think you can probably see a bit of the outfit, part of the bottom of the outfit right here, and yeah, that actually is the case. So yeah, I really do love, of course, what they did with, of course, this one for sure. The way it's actually constructed out entirely, even the red coloring on it, and of course, all around the pretty much the entirety of the outfit, plus the pretty much the way they constructed this tutu is actually really quite nice for sure, and even pretty much yeah, I think pretty much the front detailing all around it, with of course all these rhinestones that you can definitely see here, and of course this nice little V shape right around at the front to match the skin tone is actually quite nice, and oh yeah, even has a nice little detail. It even comes with, of course, a nice hair clip. Yeah, a nice hair clip that is basically a flower. So yeah, honestly, to me, I think I was a little nervous to see on how it's gonna turn out when I ordered it, but it actually met my expectations quite well for sure, and I was impressed with how the ballerina outfit actually turned out for sure. So yeah, I guess needless to say, I was really impressed when I ordered this off of Amazon for sure, and yeah. I guess if anything, I think this really does work quite well. That'll help correspond with, of course, the cosplay itself. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say for, of course, this nice little cute outfit. Alright, so I guess that pretty much takes care of the outfit itself, and, well, I think we might as well keep on going with, of course, pretty much what every dancer normally gets for sure, and that being, of course, a nice pair of tights. So yeah, I mean, no big surprise that if you have been following pretty much most of my cosplays for some time, I think the tights that I actually got right here is actually the case for sure, and I guess for this case, I've of course got this really nice pair of black dance tights for sure. That obviously enough, I did get straight off of course Discount Dance Supply, and yeah. And I guess seeing how pretty much the last set of tights that I actually got from that site is, of course, all in white, which actually makes sense, give it to any ballerina outfit, but just for the sake of Ruby Rose, I decided yeah, after much input, I decided to go for black for sure, to which actually does match the set of tights that Ruby actually wears in her outfits in the original show for sure, and I have to say, the tights themselves actually do work well with, of course, the outfit itself. And again, pretty much going for the similar idea with what I did with my Beacon Dance Ruby Rose cosplay, but also elevating it to match Ruby's outfit style and choices for sure. So yeah, whatever the case may be, I do think these pair of tights that I actually got right here are actually really quite nice, and yeah, I think it's what I can say for all those in a nutshell. Alright, so yeah, now that we got the tights out of the way, well, since it is a ballerina outfit for sure, we can't actually pretty much have a ballerina outfit without some nice ballet shoes for sure. And luckily enough, it is certainly the case for what I actually got right here. So yeah, I guess what I actually got, of course, is these really nice pair of ballet slippers I actually got for sure. That were, of course, made by pretty much a well-known dance supply company that goes by the name of Block. So yeah, pretty much that does specialize in, of course, providing some really nice ballet attire, some really nice dance attire for sure, and that includes ballet for sure. And yeah, luckily enough, I did get these pair of ballet slippers right from that were, of course, made by a blog that I ordered off of Amazon for sure. And fun fact, actually, pretty much. well, I guess a few things that I need to mention for sure. Around the time I actually got one of these for sure, I actually ordered 5 pairs of course, these ballet slippers for me to try on. Yeah, to see if it'll actually fit well according to my foot size for sure. And of course, the ones I've actually sold on is, of course, pretty much size 8E, which I guess in this case is probably, I think, an 8 extra wide for sure. I think that's what I can gather, but those are, of course, the pair that I've actually sold on for sure. And if you're wondering why I actually did with the other 4 pairs that I actually got, which are, of course, 8 A, B, C, and D, well, I guess if anything, since after finally selling on these, I've actually pretty much decided to donate the remaining 4 pairs of ballet slippers to a local dance studio local to my area for sure, because they were doing a shoe swap at one of their open houses at that time for sure. And I guess they were very grateful that I actually donated those slippers over to them for sure. And to any dancers at that dance studio that I've actually mentioned that is watching this video, I hope you're making great use of those ballet slippers I've donated. So yeah, I'm doing some good for all of you. So yeah, I guess if anything, I donated those 4 ballet slippers over to them. Well, I actually stuck with the 8E, the size 8E ones that I currently got for sure. And luckily enough, since after selling on them, I've actually decided to paint them a really nice red color to match with the material that they use to really make these ballet slippers for sure. So yeah, and of course afterwards, I've actually gave it some really nice clear coat to make it a whole lot more shinier, and of course I've actually pretty much glued these 4 small roses that I actually got left over since after making my Beacon Dance Ruby Rose cosplay to actually glue on to, of course, the ballet slippers. And yeah, needless to say, I think I'm actually quite impressed for sure. And oh yeah, I guess if anything, around the time I painted them, the ballet slippers I actually got, they were originally white when I actually ordered them and finally received them for sure. But hey, I think the white color that they were originally actually did help, of course, painting these ballet slippers for sure. And yeah, in the end, I think I actually did a really damn good job, and of course, painting and customizing these ballet slippers to really make it different and, of course, match well with, of course, the outfit that I currently got on for sure. So yeah, needless to say, I think this was by far the most interesting project that I've actually done while making this cosplay, and of course waiting on plenty of other stuff to finish up the whole thing for sure. But yeah, needless to say, I'm quite proud with, of course, what I actually got right here. So yeah. But it's not just the ballet slippers that I've actually customized for sure. There are, of course, a couple things I also handcrafted myself that would go well with, of course, this outfit. And I've, of course, actually sold on these. So yeah, I've, of course, got myself a nice pair of arm ruffle sleeves that I've actually took the time to actually sew myself for sure. And, of course, I've actually got myself some nice red tulle and, of course, some other bits of, yeah, and, of course, some nice little white pretty much stretchy straps for sure that I actually picked up at my local Joanne Fabrics for sure to really help make these for sure. And of course, the way I actually made those arm ruffles for sure is that I actually used a tutorial from, of course, a ballet supply website called Conservatory by Prima Donna, and of course that site actually does pretty much utilize, of course, providing some nice ballet attire that you can actually get and, of course, customize to make your own outfit for sure, whether it be bodices, tutus, and, of course, dresses, leotards, and of course some other bits of accessories and stuff that you can customize for sure. But I guess in order to save time, I've of course decided to get the materials and actually handcraft these arm ruffles myself for sure, using a tutorial that Conservatory by Prima Donna has got up on their website for sure. I recommend taking up on those for sure. But needless to say, I think these arm ruffles that I actually got right here, I think I actually did do a pretty decent job, and of course making those for sure. And I know that's saying a whole lot because compared to, of course, the puffy sleeves that I actually took the time to use for my Ballerina barber cosplay, these ones right here might, of course, be on the same level for sure. So yeah, whatever the case may be, I'm actually quite glad, of course, how all these arm ruffles actually turned out for sure. So yeah, I guess it'll be hard to say, of course, pretty much, of course, how will they handle, because, yeah, getting them on can, of course, be a little bit complicated for sure, but as long as it gets the job done, I'm actually okay with it. So yeah, regardless on that, I'm actually quite proud of course, these arm ruffle sleeves that I got right here, and again, actually fits in well with, of course, the color scheme of course, the ballerina outfit in a nutshell. So yeah. Alright, so I guess now that I got the arm ruffles out of the way, I think we might as well get right on to, of course, pretty much a few other things I actually got, like, of course, I've, of course, got these really, really nice rib cups that I ordered off of Amazon, which are basically Gothic Lolita style for sure, but I knew I had to get those because they actually do have those nice roses attached to them for sure, to which that actually does make sense because Ruby Rose in the show does utilizing, of course, roses for sure, hence why for her semblance being speed, she always leaves behind some really nice rose petals for sure. So I figure these nice Gothic Lolita wrist cuffs that I actually got right here would actually fit in well with, of course, the outfit itself, and luckily enough, I think they really do work quite well for sure. They really do figure out my wrist quite well for sure, and I was amazed, of course, how well these actually turned out for sure. Yeah, probably far different from, of course, anyone who used these for their Gothic Lolita outfits for sure. So, but like I said, as long as it does work well with, of course, my with my Ballerina Ruby Rose cosplay, I say anything's possible. So yeah, really quite thrilled that I actually got these wrist cuffs for sure. So yeah. Alright, so I guess that's already taken care of, but that's not the only thing I got from, of course, Amazon for sure, amongst plenty of others to make this cosplay. Oh, no. I've also got this little one right here, so yeah, I've, of course, got this really, really nice tiara that I actually got, yeah, to which the ones I've actually got is complete with, of course, some really, really nice red rhinestones for sure. And honestly, to me, I really do think this tiara really does help fit in well with, of course, this cosplay for sure, because yeah, I guess quite frankly, since I know the outfit I decided to go for is loosely based around a ballet performance attire that many ballet dancers wear for sure. So I think that's pretty much what I decided to go for with, of course, when getting this tiara, while, of course, I was making this outfit for sure. And luckily enough, I think this tiara really does work quite well to help blend in well with, of course, everything in this cosplay for sure. And yeah, I say this actually is quite amazing for sure. And yeah, I guess if anything, yeah, I guess if anything, if you actually have seen a ballet for sure, you would definitely know that they really put a lot of hard-working effort, of course, making nice attire for people to wear when they're performing for sure. And luckily for the case of ballerinas, this might be the case for one of them for sure. So, but yeah, needless to say, I'm actually quite thrilled with this tiara for sure, and really does help elevate this cosplay even more for sure. So So yeah, I think it's what I could say on, of course, that front. Alrighty then, so yeah, now that we got that out of the way, we might as well go ahead and pretty much move on to, of course, the last couple of things I actually got for, of course, this cosplay. So yeah, and of course, what I got right here is, of course, pretty much all attached into one is that I actually got this nice black belt for sure that I also got off of course, Amazon, to which, yeah, I have to say this actually is quite amazing. I was impressed on how it looks, but moreover, attached to it is, of course, this really nice Ruby Rose emblem that I actually got. So yeah, I already did talk about this, and of course, in an episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup, some time ago for sure. And in case you're actually quite curious, this Ruby Rose emblem that I actually got right here, I actually got straight off of Etsy from, of course, an artist by the name of Short Stuff Art. So yeah, I think I think I knew right away. I think I almost kind of forgot that since I'm doing a ballerina version of Ruby Rose, I need to incorporate Ruby's emblem somewhere for sure. And luckily enough, when I looked on Etsy, this actually came up, and yeah. And yeah, my point still stands on what I actually said when I talked about this emblem for sure. I was impressed on how it turned out, and moreover, if I ever do decide to work on another version of Ruby Rose from RWBY anytime soon, you bet I will probably shoot to plan on ordering this again for sure, just to see how well it turns out. So yeah, and a big interesting fact for sure, around the time I was telling the seller, of course, Etsy, about this cosplay project I'm working on, apparently Short Stuff Arts actually recommended that I should get this belt for sure to help clip onto the emblem, to which is actually quite fitting, because I literally did have the emblem itself actually clipped onto the belt for sure, and honestly, I think that a bit of advice that I actually got really does help out for sure, and yeah, I guess the emblem itself actually does fit in well with, of course, the belt that I would just wrap around the ballerina outfit for sure, to which, yeah, I say that really did help out a whole lot, and I think it really is exactly what I was looking for sure. So yeah, either way, both the emblem and the belt that I actually got right here really turned out fantastic, and I think it really does help blend in well with, of course, what I actually got for, of course, this cosplay. So yeah. And of course, last but certainly not the least, for sure, well, we can't actually have me cosplaying as Ruby Rose without having this wig. So yeah, I guess quite frankly, if you actually know pretty much in all of my versions of Ruby Rose from RWBY for sure, you would definitely know that I actually have been using this wig that I actually currently got for sure, that I ordered off of FM Anime several years ago for sure, when I first started cosplaying as RWBY for sure, and yeah, I guess to me, I still think this is a fantastic wig for sure, to which, keep in mind, the wig that I currently got is, of course, pretty much more on the lines of a male version of Ruby Rose for sure, but of course, if you have seen me in my Beacon Dance Ruby Rose cosplay, and of course, what you're about to see with, of course, this cosplay for sure, I still think this wig actually still is in a really great use for sure, and I do think this is something that I can actually get behind and actually make really great use for sure. So yeah. Regardless on what you have to say, I still really love this wig in its entirety, and I think it really does come in handy for when I actually do cosplay as any version of Ruby Rose that I actually got for sure. So yeah, you can kind of get the idea, of course, that front for sure, but as long as, of course, it gets the job done, I think this is actually well worth it. So yeah. And yeah, I guess with everything that I've actually showed off for sure, that's pretty much everything. Of course, my Ballerina RWBY Rose cosplay for sure. And yeah, honestly, to me, I think with everything that I've actually got right here, I think this by far really is incredibly well done. And I really do think it does help tie in well with, of course, the character herself for sure. But also giving me something that would give a little bit more ballet flair for sure to actually make it cute and adorable. So yeah, I think it's what I can say, of course, that front, but of course we can't end this episode right here for sure. Oh no. I think since this is pretty much me showing off on my cosplay for sure, we gotta actually pretty much show off me in this cosplay in its entirety, just to see on how it actually turns out with, of course, me wearing it for sure. So yeah, you pretty much know the drill, of course, of this show, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing for sure. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get ourselves into it right about now. Alright, well, I guess it took me some time, but looks like I'm finally in my Ballerina RWBY Rose cosplay for sure. And yeah, honestly, to me, I think pretty much upon wearing this as of now, I say this really does really is quite amazing upon me wearing it for sure. And yeah, I guess given to everything that I've actually showed off to all of you, I say this really does utilize this outfit. I really did utilize this outfit quite well for sure. And yeah, I guess to me, I think this really does help blending quite well for sure. And I'm honestly quite proud with, of course, how it turned out for sure. Like of course, for the main ballerina outfit for sure. I'm actually quite impressed on how well this actually fits me quite well for sure. And thankfully, it was rather easy to actually get me into for sure. So yeah, pretty much. And luckily enough, I do actually have two cameras set up, so yeah, if you can actually look down to where I am with the tutu for sure, yeah, you can definitely tell on how well this actually looks for sure, and even the belt and the emblem that you see right here actually really is a really great divider for sure to really not only symbolize, of course, making this RWBY Rose being, well, RWBY Rose for sure, but also actually help work out quite well with, of course, given to this being a ballerina outfit for sure. And even from side by side that you can definitely see right here, this outfit really does work quite well. And well, I guess we might as well give it a nice little spin just to see on how nice the tutu flows out. So here we go. So yeah, I guess you can definitely see right here that it really does work quite well for sure. And yeah, honestly, to me, I think even by wearing this tutu for sure, I will admit it's actually quite pretty. So yeah, and even I think the black tights, I will have to say, really does work quite well for sure to really help blend in, of course, this entire outfit for sure. And even looking down on the ballet slippers I actually got, that too actually is brilliantly well done for sure. Even with it all painted and customized that I did some time ago, it really does help blend in well with, of course, this cosplay for sure. So yeah, I guess needless to say, I'm actually quite impressed on pretty much on the entirety of the outfit itself for sure. And like I said, this is actually rather easy to actually get me into for sure. Yeah, with of course me stepping in and strapping this thing on as normal, like of course any other ballerina outfit for sure that any other ballet dancer has actually worn entirely. And I know they can definitely side with me, of course, that front. They really know how to pretty much get in and out of these outfits quite well for sure. And yeah, everything else from what I'm actually seeing, the pretty much the wrist cuffs that I actually got again actually does work out quite well, and yeah, I guess even from what I'm actually seeing, even though they're kind of hard to see for a bit, but I was really impressed on how well the arm ruffles actually turned out for sure, and again really does help blend in well with, of course, the coloring of the outfit for sure. But I will say, I think the hardest thing that I had to work out on is, of course, trying to get the tiara to, of course, stay onto, of course, my wig for sure, which was a little bit complicated than I thought it was going to be, but thankfully I did manage to find the proper grounding to really get this to stay on quite well, and I do hope it'll actually help out in a little bit for sure, but regardless on that, I really do think the tiara actually is quite amazing for sure, and even the flower clip that I've actually clipped on for sure does also help blend in with the tiara with the wig rather flawlessly for sure, almost like pretty much two separate hair pieces coming together as one, which honestly to me, I think it was exactly what I was going for with, of course, pretty much this outfit for sure, and thankfully I did utilize that quite well for sure, that I just couldn't help actually admire for sure. So yeah, I guess with everything I've actually got on with, of course, this outfit for sure, I was impressed on how well it actually turned out for sure, and yeah, for this being my second ballet themed cosplay that I've actually done since after I did my Ballerina barber cosplay, I say this is actually brilliantly well done, I will have to say, and thankfully not really as complicated as I thought it was going to be for sure. But I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love my Ballerina barber cosplay, don't get me wrong, as that one, despite it for me to take well over a year to actually make, and even adding in some changes and additions to it, I still definitely think that this one, I will have to say, would probably be on the same level as my Ballerina barber cosplay for sure, but I'm gonna leave all of you to judge for yourself if you prefer this, or of course my Ballerina barber cosplay for sure. But I mean, hey, I really do love both so far as we speak, and I really do think it is actually a really great way to, you know, tie things all together. So, but yeah, regardless on that, I really do think I did an incredible job with, of course, my Ballerina barber cosplay for sure, and for this, for me to actually work on after quite a long time, especially for a special project, a special cosplay project, a podcast I'm part of is currently working on as we speak. I think I really did it justice for sure, and yeah, given to what I've actually seen, I really do think it is actually spot on for sure. So I do hope I made everyone in that said podcast all the more proud for sure, and I'm really excited to see where I'll actually go with this now that I finally got it done for that said project for sure. So yeah. And don't get me wrong, I am still going to plan on probably wearing this for a convention or an event coming up for sure. To which, thankfully, by the time I do, hopefully I might get some things figured out if I ever decide to perform in this outfit for sure. So now I just need to think, pretty much find long and hard of course, what kinds of ballet music would actually fit well to Ruby Rose from RWBY. So yeah, I'm sure I'll get it all figured out soon enough. But yeah, regardless on that, I'm really proud of course, this outfit for what it is, and yeah, I think it is actually well worth it for sure for me to make this. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of A Cosplayer's Guide to Success, and by all means, let me know in the comment section below on what you thought of this episode, and of course, me and this cosplay for sure. So yeah, I would definitely love to know on what you guys think, especially when I actually share this on social media for sure. So yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say, of course, that front. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode for sure, and And I guess given to that thought, what cosplay would I talk about next if I do another episode for sure? Well, I guess pretty much since I did mention that I'm doing this for a RWBY Ballet cosplay project that a podcast is working on, I'm actually gonna do I think I'm actually gonna be doing the same thing for a Lai Reng that I've currently got in my hands by the time I'm recording this episode for sure. So I'll be sure to let you guys know on of course me showing off that cosplay and of course the next episode by the time I do get it hung up for sure. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode, and well, I guess keeping in character with of course the character I'm cosplaying as, I think I might as well give a certain someone a little video call. So yeah, I guess you could kind of get the idea, of course, that front. So yeah, I'll definitely leave you guys at that. So yeah, I might as well do it. So yeah, there we go. I can't wait to see the looks on their faces.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on my sister's face.
Hello?
Yang?
Ruby? Is that you?
Yeah, of course it's me. Could you switch the video on your part? I want to show you something.
Oh, alright, hold on. Sorry about that, Ruby, but I guess you called it the perfect time. I just got up from a little power nap. So, what did you want to show me?
Well, look at what I'm wearing.
Oh, bro, you look so beautiful. Are you dressed like a ballerina?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you're so cute. Exactly how I pictured you in a tutu. Even the tiara looks pretty on you.
I figure. Oh yeah, do I need to mention my ballet slippers? Have a look.
They look so pretty. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised how they look. A great fit, and you did a good job in customizing them to your liking.
Aw, thanks, sis. I guess I was a little nervous on how it'll compare to the outfit I wore during the Beacon Dance, since I'm not much of a fancy-pantsy, dancy type of guy.
Don't sweat it, little bro. I think you look great in it. I dare even say that with you in this outfit, you're certainly on point.
Ugh, Yang, that's not a very good pun.
Oh, come on, Ruby. It was great. Certainly one to take to the bar with.
Yang!
No, but seriously, you look great in that outfit, Ruby. I can't wait to show pictures of you in it to Blake now that she's in Factual. I'm sure you have some on hand, right?
Yeah. I think I could get you and Blake some later. I'd be quite curious on how Blake will react to it.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. And while we're at it, I'll see if I can talk with Weiss about dance lessons for you. I think it could help, especially in this attire.
Yeah, I guess I do need something like that. Oh, and while we're at it, on top of the pictures, you want me to see about recording a video of my best at ballet dancing in the meantime?
Of course, please do! I'm sure Blake and Weiss will love to see that as well.
Will do, I'll get right onto it.
Great. Can't wait to see them later on, little bro. See ya!
Yeah, see ya! Well, might as well get right onto it. Alright, almost there, and perfect! Okay, I'm doing this for you, Yang, so here we go. And music, please? Okay.
Oh, you're so cute. What? Oh no, I broke my VRoid!
Hey guys, so yeah, I hope all of you guys enjoyed this latest episode of CGS, aka a Cosplayer's Guide to Success. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm still in, of course, my Ballerina Ruby Rose cosplay, as you can see here. But I figure I will probably take this time at the end as a little bonus because, well, probably by the time I'm recording this, like well in advance before making this episode for sure. I've actually just got done with, of course, my own personal photo shoot with me revealing the cosplay as a whole as of now, and I definitely want to show you something. So let's see if I can change it up a bit. Yeah, there we go. So yeah. You see this camera right here? This one I've got right here is the Canon EOS Rebel TG. I think that No, I think, yeah, it's apparently a Canon EOS Rebel T6. Yeah, that's what it is. And yeah, bit of an interesting story. And yeah, I guess you can see me, of course, this cosplay as of now, since I'm recording this on my phone. But yeah, either way, if you actually have seen the pictures of me in this cosplay entirely, I actually did use this camera that I actually got right here. This was, of course, sent to me by one of my friends and my longtime supporter on my Patreon, VD, who was actually really kind to send this over to me. And I have to say, this is actually a really good camera. I'm not gonna lie, for sure. And yeah, I think I pretty much decided to go for that because in the past, you know what? Let me grab something. Hold on. Okay, we're back. So yeah, I guess pretty much if anything, unlike, of course, what you saw in, of course, my post, pretty much, I actually used my blue Kodak digital camera, and of course, pretty much the past pictures I actually took of me revealing my cosplays for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, I think pretty much I did use this in the past, and I did manage to use it for whenever I get pictures, whenever I go to conventions and stuff. But this one I actually got right here just for this photo shoot. I decided to give it a go, and well, if you actually have seen the pictures for yourself, you would definitely know they actually came out great for sure. I really love the quality of course, what this one actually did. And oh yeah, let's not forget to mention all this extra stuff right down here that came in this bag that VD also sent over to me. They're actually quite useful. So yeah, I figure I'd probably take the time at the end to show you guys this camera that I actually got right here, because yeah, I guess if anything, I do know one of my goals pretty much for my YouTube channel, especially when I revealed it, of course, on my Patreon, is that, well, I actually wanted to see if I can pretty much have the time and the money to upgrade my equipment and stuff, because yeah, I guess in terms of my video production and all that other stuff, I do want to get better at of course doing all that. So that means so yeah, that means I can actually move on from, of course, the old crappy stuff that we actually got to something a little bit more professional to make my videos look good, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I figure I want to show all of you. So if that's something you definitely want to see from me, then by all means let me know. I still have my Patreon up for you to actually look over and actually consider maybe pledging, so that way we can actually make stuff like this happen one day for sure. So yeah, and of course, I guess in regards to getting a digital camera like this, I am probably looking into maybe pretty much getting a newer model for sure that will again let me take high quality pictures for sure. And and possibly maybe vlogging. I haven't really figured that out yet for sure, since I normally use my camcorder to allow me to do that, but I'm quite curious to know, and yeah, by all means, yeah, I say, let me know if you want to see more like this for sure, for of course most of my content, and yeah, I am hoping to actually use this in the future for like not just my own personal pictures for me to take revealing my cosplays entirely, but I'm also considering maybe taking this out for, of course, like a photo shoot with one of my cosplays, and I'm also maybe looking into maybe shooting a video with that, because I think from what I can recall, I think this actually could actually record video in the best possible way by far. So, but yeah, that's something I thought I would let you guys know on that. So yeah, by all means, let me know what you guys think. I'll be quite curious to see on what your input might be. And yeah, I guess if anything, that's pretty much what I could say for, of course, the hag as my little bonus since you made at the end for sure. And yeah, by all means, how else would I actually look cute in this this little ballerina outfit in this episode for sure? It's quite interesting that it happened a whole lot. So. Or I guess in this case it might have happened twice for sure, but yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if that's something you want to see more of for sure, because yeah, I think that's something I know hands down will probably be a little something for me to look into later on, because yeah, I'm still doing it for all of you guys. So yeah, I guess we'll wait and see what happens. But until then, thank you all so much for watching this latest episode of CGS, aka Cosplayer's Guide to Success. And don't worry about a thing. The next episode I will do will probably happen within a matter of time for sure, if I'm not too busy. So, but yeah, I guess I guess until that comes around, thank you guys so much for watching, and of course I'll see you in the next video. So yeah, take care everybody, and well, cue the outro! Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTackTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.